afternoon, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson.
My name is Zachary Simpkins.
And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So we are here for our Fortnite team, and they're going to be competing in the NACE Starleague Zero Build Split Championship. This is going to be really exciting to watch.
Oh, yes, it is, especially with how I think maybe Erasers and D9 Dozier has been holding back in the other times we've got to see them because they already qualified to the playoffs. They didn't really have to show their potential, but now this is when we could see them sweat absolutely fiercely so they can get this W.
Yeah, there is no holding back from this. We saw a little bit of a preview last week where in that 4-game series in Game 3, they took the victory out. In Game 4, they got the third place. So this time, though, we're going to see 6 games where they're going to collect points to see who is the top team in the country. So we got a few minutes before we get things started. So let's just go over a couple things. So first of all, let's just introduce Erasers and D9 Dozier on the team. There you go. There is freshman Colton Russell Erasers playing, and we have sophomore Ian Wanas, D9 Dozier 25 playing. And then, of course, we have our coaches, Derek Games Grumper, head coach, and Jacob Houghton, our Fortnite coach. But yeah, these guys have been working so hard, preparing for this moment. It is going to be the last Fortnite stream until spring, so I know you guys are disappointed to hear that, but they will be back in the spring, so just keep that in mind. But we're going to watch them here today and cheer them on and see if they can walk away with that national title.
I know Erasers is very excited to get this W. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know. He was participating in a tournament yesterday and doing so well, but of course the second half of the tournament is going on right now, so it's just kind of unfortunate that he's not going to be able to continue that, but we'll see if he can carry that over into this tournament.
You know, other teams, we scrim other teams of our specific level to try to get better. This guy goes into tournaments that are played for money to practice his Fortnite game skills.
And not only just practices them, but he wins them. He has won some of these cash tournaments before.
So just with that, we know that Erasers is playing to win. He might be a little bit upset that he doesn't get to play in the cash tournament, so he's going to take out that anger and get the W for us today.
Yeah, but although the top 4 teams do walk away with some scholarship prizes.
Hey, he's still playing for money. I think everyone, when money's on the line, they play a little bit better than they would before.
But all right, let's go over a few announcements while we are waiting. So first of all, we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. So they have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, microphones, mouse pads. Our students love them. You'll see them using their HyperX gear on camera. We have their QuadX mic in our broadcasting room. So if you want to check out HyperX, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is on your screen. You can check out some great deals going on right now. In fact, if I just go in there, I'm going to type it in. Let's see here, hyperx.gg/MariettaES. And we just take a look real quickly, see what specials. They got some things on sale right now. Looks like they got some of their headsets on sale. Their Cloud 3 headsets. The Pulsefire Haste Gaming mouse is on sale. The HyperX Ally Origins mechanical gaming keyboards are on sale. So they got some really good deals going on right now on headsets, keyboards, mice. And the Quadcast Micro, the one that we're using in our stream right now, is actually on sale. Pretty good deal, $99.39 when it's originally $140. That's a really good deal for a microphone. So definitely go check it out. They got some great products that you can, take a look at. Of course, we also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. So every Tuesday and Thursday, they have their game nights at their restaurant in Front Street. So they'll have a Switch available where you can play some Super Smash Brothers or some Mario Kart or some Mario Party. And on Tuesdays, if you go to their restaurants, they will have on one of the TVs the matches that we stream on Tuesday, which happen to be Overwatch here. So if you go there next Tuesday, you can watch Zach and the rest of the Overwatch team competing in the NACE Starleague. They're undefeated right now. We'll see if they continue to be undefeated next Tuesday. So definitely go check that out. So support Over the Moon Pizza. Of course, we want to take a moment to thank all of our partners, not just HyperX and Over the Moon, but we also want to thank Buy Blue Light. We are working with them to get blue light glasses for our students. We want to thank Elgato for helping us get some good deals on the face cameras, so now you can actually see our students compete during matches. We want to thank Incrediwear for providing athletic recovery sleeves. Our students love using them during practices and matches. I also want to thank Kovacs for providing the aim training software that our FBS students use. And we also want to thank MSI They provided some monitors for us and some prizes for a major event that we are hopefully ready to announce next week. I'm really excited about it. We gave a preview to our students about what we have planned for December. Awesome. That's our first little teaser. Something's going to happen in December, but everyone's really excited about it. So stay tuned for more details on that. Of course, we're always looking for more students for our program. So, I mean, we have varsity teams in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. We have our dedicated facility here. We have coaches. We have academic and wellness support for our students, and scholarships are available for high school seniors and college transfers. So for more information, you can go to our link tree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. It has links to all of our social media channels. It has links to sign up for the tryouts if you're a high school senior or a college transfer. It also has a link where if you want to chat with our head coach, Derek Games, you can certainly do so through our link tree. And then finally, we want to thank all of you for your support. Thank you for following our channel. Thank you for subscribing on our channel as well. You do get perks for both following and subscribing. You get free emotes for following, but you get the emotes you see on your screen for subscribing depending on the subscription tier. So that is one of the ways that we generate revenue. We are working on trying to provide some more things for our students, so your financial support is greatly appreciated. Now, if you're not in a position to give, please don't put yourself in a financial burden. But if you do have Amazon Prime, you can help support us for free using Prime Gaming. All you got to do is create a free Twitch account, connect it to your Amazon Prime account by going to gaming.amazon.com, and that gives you Prime Gaming, which gives you all sorts of perks, such as the some free games or free cosmetic items for certain games, but it also gives you a free sub that you can use every 30 days. So you can go on our channel real simply, click on the subscribe, and there's a little checkbox that would say, use my Prime Gaming sub. You check that and you click OK, which means you get to subscribe to the channel. You get all the benefits without paying an extra dime. We get all the benefits of a subscription without you paying extra. The only stipulation is you just have to remember to manually renew that subscription. A normal Twitch subscription automatically renews. A Twitch Prime subscription does not. So you just have to remember to do that every 30 days, and we would get all the benefits of that. So we appreciate all of your support. Now, I believe we should be starting any minute now. So we're just kind of keeping an eye out in the lobby because they told us that it would start around 3:05. So it's a little past that our time. Now, we are streaming on a 3-minute delay just to make sure that we're not giving away any location. No one can stream snipe. We want to make sure that we preserve competitive integrity. So I would say that we should be starting any second now.
I just can't get over on my end. I get to watch Michael Myers hit the gritty. Wow.
Okay.
While we're waiting.
Yeah. Because of that, let's just take a look at this right now. We got to watch this. So there you go.
I'm just watching this Michael Myers just hit like the most ballin' moves I've ever seen.
Yeah, and we got to give a shout to D9 Dozer. I mean, he is in the Halloween spirit right now with his costume. He did admit that I'm not so sure he's going to be able to wear that during the entire championship.
That's going to get hot.
Yeah, but shout outs to him and the costume. I asked him if he had the Fortnite skin for it, but he did not. Unfortunately, that would just been make things so much better. I guess the only anime skins he has are Goku and All Might.
I wouldn't say running those two skins are the most tactically advantageous, especially since Goku, his hair is part of his hitbox and it sticks out of cars.
Yeah, that is the thing though. So with the dark root talent, it is definitely more difficult to see because you want to make sure you're not like a clear target.
I love all the music. I don't want to play on stream.
Yeah, which means Twitch is going to come after us.
Well, it's Fortnite, bro. It's Fortnite. It'd be like that.
Yeah, but Twitch doesn't care.
I know Twitch don't care.
Yes, in fact, I'm just going to temporarily...
Guys,
just for a second,
if you hit the gritty, you have to do it without the noise, guys.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like... I mean, no offense to the Twitch, but sometimes when you do play even little snippets, it can be an issue. Like, I think we talked before about on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the song with Ed Sheridan at the end. People were streaming that, and then they got hit with a strike. So we just got to make sure that we don't get ourselves in trouble with Twitch.
Yeah, I don't think we will. It's just that, it used to be that Fortnite had their own original music, but since they're collabing with so many people that they just kind of are allowed to use the music.
They may be allowed to use the music.
Yeah, but we are not.
That does not mean we are.
I mean, imagine being a video game company like Epic, and you're just able to just basically just steal other people's songs and put it in there, and they want you to do that.
Well, not only just do that, but also host concerts. Didn't they have the Marshmallow concert a couple years ago?
I believe also
did they have an Ariana Grande concert?
Yeah, they did. A virtual concert where it was. Fortnite is such an interesting game. It is so crazy to me that Fortnite exists in the same world that I do.
Yeah, no. They have not done a Taylor Swift concert yet, right?
Not yet. The last Taylor Swift concert, though, IRL caused a small earthquake. So we'll see. That is literally, it actually showed up on the Richter scale. I think it was a point. It was a 3. It was actually crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That's how many people were jumping up and down at the same exact time. It actually caused a miniature earthquake. It was crazy.
Somehow, I'm not surprised by that.
No.
So I'm just waiting for Fortnite to host a Taylor Swift concert.
The Fortnite server is gonna go down for a week.
Oh, it would. It would definitely break.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, we should be starting up any second now. So I'm not too sure what the delay is. We're not in the championship Discord, so we don't know what is going on.
Why would they let us be? Oh, they're in.
Oh, they're in. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Or maybe it's complain enough you shall receive. So we'll get the audio up and running again. So there we go.
There we go, boys.
So, all right. Game 1 of 6 games.
Oh, my goodness. There's Michael Myers. Oh, he plays the Michael Myers theme on the piano. That's crazy. Everyone has it, bro.
Oh, of course.
Again, Fortnite is just so...
We got a couple with the Santa
We see Erasers. He's going with his default loadout that he loves to go.
Yeah, and it works for him. So why?
I mean, it's a very tactical skin. It's green and dark, so it's very hard to see. And again, they're going to be dropping at the same exact place they always drop. Because look, again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, they're going to go to... Is it Bridgewater Bay? Is that what you call it?
I'm just calling it castle because they landed a castle every time. You get it again.
It's something, Bay.
It's something, babe. I'm not a Fortnite connoisseur.
So yeah, I'm looking. Break something. Of course, they ping over the letter. So
it's Breakwater Bay.
Breakwater Bay. There we go. It's Breakwater Bay. We gotta remember that. We've been only watching this for several weeks and just never knew what it was called.
All I know is that that's just the drop spot. Again, first game on the... Of course, we see that both of these players have been warming up their aim, have been warming up their abilities. See, Eraser, something that he does just to basically keep his hands warmed up is that even though that he's not going to be building, he always practices building right before he starts gaming. Which is insane how, sharp and precise his building skills are.
Oh, and just even the finger reactions, because in a game like this, every split second matters. It can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yes. So
you want to make sure that you're very quick on it. Looks like there were 86 players total, so I'm guessing 43 teams are going to be competing for this title, and one player has already fallen. We'll see if that player gets revived later.
Yeah, there's those hot drops that I had a little bit of a talk with D9 and Erasers after the last match that they played, and they said that some of the teams always are landing in these hot drop areas and going out first, but that's just not the play that Marietta wants to go for. They want to play safe. They want to play for that end game, because again, as you keep mentioning that, yes, kills are cool, but they only matter if you get 20 kills, I'd say. Unless you are dropping 11 kills a game, there's no reason for you to be going for kills other than placement. Because placements are just so much more valuable.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna see some.
Just beamed him. D9 got a knock already. Absolutely beamed that guy, and now looking for his teammate. They're unaware of where he is. See that he's just gonna sit there, be crawling 17 damage, point blank range. We love that, and that's D9. going with the kill already, and that's going to leave a team solo by themselves, having to rat and wait for this card. And since they're in the circle, Erasers and D9 have no reason to walk away from this respawn card.
This is exactly why you don't necessarily want to try to engage in fights early on. Now they had the advantage there.
Of course, they took them by surprise, and D9 just absolutely beamed them.
Exactly, but like you were talking about those hot spots that highly contested. There's a lot of luck with that, because if you just happen to find the right weapon in the beginning, then you'll be fine. But if you don't find a good weapon and then you're in that hot spot that's contested, you're pretty much out.
Ooh, they got golds to drop from it. That's pretty good. Huge. They got a gold shotgun for Erasers already. Oh, they see him through the wall. That's that's so much damage, and that's gonna be another Elim for D9.
Be good if I hit the right button there. There we go.
That's going to be 2 Elims already for Marietta. And that's going to be a team dropped from the championship first round already. So that's going to be Marietta already going up 1 more position spot after clearing that team. 77 players left already. We started with 83.
Yeah, we're seeing here that despite all that, it looks like all they're going to take from those golden weapons is the shotgun. So the Razors will take that.
I mean, there's only so many weapons that are good in the game.
That's true.
That's a golden just rocket launcher that just dropped right at their feet.
Golden weapons.
It must be that Halloween spirit.
It must be.
Excuse me. Now, again, call me a noob. I'm not exactly sure how they get the wall hacks on the chests. I think, is it the banner? The little flag, whenever they open that? Is that what gives them the wall hacks on the chests?
I have absolutely no idea.
Because we see it happen every single game, that they always get the wall hacks on the treasure chest, so you're able to loot really quickly. And also they got the wall hacks on the guy through the wall. I don't exactly know how. I think it has something to do with that flag they get in the middle every time. They also get a car, so they're able to use that more effectively. And
yeah, I know we talked before about zero build, and it seems like it's very crucial to have a vehicle in the end game, just because, I mean, not only does it give you extra mobility, but it gives you essentially some armor, because when they're shooting at you, they're shooting at the truck, they're not shooting at you.
Interesting thing I see is that they're not recruiting, oh my goodness, I said his name so many times last week, I've forgotten it. They're not recruiting the NPC, Breakwater.
I think they're still getting some stuff. They don't have to go anywhere just yet. I'm going to guess they'll recruit him right before they leave. There's another broom. D9 is going to go straight for it because he didn't have a broom yet. Now he's got it. Going to get rid of the shockwave grenade. Actually, no, you're right. They're going to leave.
No, they don't want him. I mean, last time, so there's a lot of anti-synergy with that specific NPC because he throws EMP grenades. And if he EMPs your car, you can no longer use your car. So if cars are so important in the end game, I think they're going to actually hire this person instead. Maybe? No, I don't think they're going to. But like, yeah, but again, if he EMPs your car and you need to use your car, you can't do that. The NPC doesn't care what he hits with his grenades, he's just going to throw them. So with that, you have to keep that in mind that it just is an anti-synergy all the way around. And also, the AI of the NPCs are kind of how you say, bad. Because he'll be there pinging for the revive, and he was going to let D9 bleed out the one time.
But there was that one time that he did help out and revive when D9 was knocked down. Yeah, but yeah, it does seem like it's a hit or miss with the NPC.
And from what I've seen, he hasn't really hit yet with it. He hit once with the revive, and they see someone on the ledge.
Yeah, I think they spot both.
They also see the ice formation, those icon gauntlets. And it seems that Erasers and D9, really, they have their loadouts all ready for what they want to run. The only thing they're missing, now they're going to start beaming. That's so much damage, literally 2 more bullets until it cracks. So now they're going to have to sit back and use their shields. So that's going to be them building right there. Getting some cover as Erasers is going for a flank. I think they're actually going to pull back here and not really try to take this fight.
Yeah, with that ice wall there just makes it really difficult for them to flank around.
Also, if they stay there shooting for that long, if they don't reposition, they're going to get ran up on. Behind! Erasers caught out in the middle. He does have to porta build, and D9 Dozers is taking so much damage. Erasers has to get out, does another porta build, throws the pizza down, and now he's going to be eating to try to get up. That was very unfortunate. Just like I was saying, the longer you sit and wait and poke at a fight, now imagine if they sat there and kept shooting them. Now that's going to be a Razor taking a shotgun blast to the face. D9 going down to very low speed. He's going to be building the wall. He's trying to get a little bit more help, but that's going to be the Razors going down, and D9 going down to 36th place. That's so unfortunate. They got caught out in the open randomly.
Yeah, that was just a very unfortunate start to the series there. I mean, they did get the 2 kills, but yeah, I think what happened there is when they were shooting after one team that exposed the location. I don't know if those 2 guys particularly went after, or it might have been another team.
It was a team behind them that were on the a rooftop, just waiting for them to rotate back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just waiting for the opportunity to pounce on them, and they just got caught off guard.
We saw right there, I think maybe Eraser's muscle memory kind of hurt him there a little bit, because as soon as he got shot at, I bet you he hit his build map and started building by accident, and then realized, crap, I can't build, and went to the porta build and threw it down on the ground. Because we saw there, if he had his ability to build right there, he doesn't go down. 100%. Erasers would not let that happen. He gets a 1 bullet tower. Yeah, but since his muscle memory kind of accidentally put him in a very bad spot where he got shot at till he was at like 1 HP, had to use a porta build, then fly out and use another porta build. They couldn't move, and then they got jumped on. Because the other team didn't have to use their fly to engage. So with the fly to run away with the broomstick, it just left them at a way worse position.
But all right, so what we'll do is we'll take a break. It might be another like 10 or so minutes before, or 10 or 15 minutes before the next game comes up. But we'll take that break, and when we come back, we will get to game 2 of this series. So don't go away. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, welcome back. We are getting things set up for Game 2. They're already loading up in here. Erasers is getting his jersey set up. He had to step away for just a minute, but we see, I know they're still rocking the anime cosplay there.
And the Michael Myers skin with the Michael Myers knife. I believe that just came out as well in the Halloween spirit.
Yeah. So we were looking at the total. So despite the fact that Marietta was eliminated pretty early on, they still are currently 19 out of, let's double check how many teams. Like, I want to say it's 43 out of 43 teams. So even with just the 2 eliminations, they're already in the top half.
But of course, Marietta is not just going to go for 19th place. They want to go for the W. At the moment, number 1 place has 39 points. They had 14 elims and a win on deck. So Marietta has a tall task if they want to get up there into the top 4.
Mm-hmm. It looks like there's 88 people. So now there's going to be 44 teams competing this one. So it looks like 1 team did not make it in the first game. But we're going to go back to Breakwater Bay.
It is the thing. So last time they got relatively ambushed by people who were in Breakwater Bay looking for them. So here's the thing. So you can kind of like, what is it, like VOD review your enemies to see like where they like to land the most. So it could be people that are getting loot from the more of the hot drops and rotating over to Breakwater because they know that people like to go here.
It could be. So they're going to have to be mindful of it, and it looks like they're not going to be alone this time. There are a few other people parachuting near them, so this could be...
Oh, definitely not. There's like at least 1 team coming with them.
Yeah, so they're going to have to get some weapons pretty early on, maybe looking for an early fight.
There we go. They got a weapon pretty early on. They have a pistol, not exactly what you want to see there. They do have a turret set up, but that's going to be a golden weapon for D9 Dozer, so now he's going to be ready for some tackling on. Okay, now they're going to easily rush this slurp juice so that they're both at a better HP before they actually get any of their HP items. Great teamwork there. They're able to find that. That's a great thing about landing in the same spot over and over, is that you always know where your stuff's going to be landed. And now they're, again, breaching and clearing all these buildings because anyone could be anywhere. Erase is going to take down that stairs to open up this chest here, going to be able to get a shotgun for himself. Yeah. Now D9 and Erasers both have a shotgun in their hand. I believe, yeah, one is like a worse shotgun than the other, but they still have them nonetheless. They're going to be eating this candy to try to get some shields and some buffs up. And that's going to be D9 taking some damage, getting shot from the middle of Breakwater there, more near the pier. That's going to be some pizza for D9 and Eraser, so they're going to be healing back to full.
We have a slice of spare and a small slurp too.
That's going to be big for them. So now Erasers and D9 are going to try to get the surprise. So you see, D9 has been caught out, so now Erasers and D9's position has been relatively called out. So now they're going to have to play pretty passively here if they want to get an engage, because they do not have the element of surprise.
And you notice that they are playing together a little bit more than they did in the first game. Before, they were just kind of spread out because they knew there wasn't really anyone else there. But now that they know that someone knows they're there, they got to stay together. In case if one gets ambushed, the other can help, because you don't want to go too far out by yourself. And we are seeing about they are going to have to move closer in for this first storm. But they still got about minute 40 before they have to do so.
Is one of the more annoying things is that now they have to play really passively compared to what they did before. They can't be looting up all the precious time that they're spending staying safe and being quiet, waiting. They hear breaking. That is that they're not looting, so they're not getting health, they're not getting porta-builds, they're not getting broomsticks. So at the moment, they're banking on this fight that they're going to be taking here. And of course,
but if it pays off, they'll get their items, and they may be able to get a couple of things themselves.
And points that add towards the total. So, it's probably not bad. D9 making no noise by just shimmying over to the window.
Trying to see if he finds anyone roaming around.
Yeah, Razor's just looking at his friends list a little bit. That's interesting. Razors and D9 are kind of just like chilling, not really doing much.
Yeah, this is as much as they can do. But the problem is that Storm's going to start moving in about 40 seconds. So while they will have a little bit of time, they're going to have to move soon.
So here's the thing. I think both teams, the Razors and D9 and the enemy team, had the same idea. They're waiting for the other to make a move. Since they don't hear sound, they can't really make a move. And you can't just push into this building because you're going to die. Like, one shotgun shot, and it's Jover. And again, just slowly waiting. Can't really do much here. If it looks like your screen is frozen, it's not. They're just being very patient. Still being patient, and the zone timer ticks down, and now the zone is closing in. D9 and Erasers. Alrighty. Erasers making some noise by grittying. Oh. Hear shots being fired in the distance. I think that's near closer to the ice area. There they go. Now they're making some noise. Trying to bait them in. There. Now Erasers is making a move. They didn't actually get the banner at all. Do you believe that they might have left?
It's possible they might have abandoned the area, but it's hard to tell. They're checking everywhere.
There's a lot of spots to get loot here, so it's kind of difficult to see where they could be. Erasers is playing on this high ground as D9 goes for that. Oh!
Yeah, spot him over there. But they're going to have to start moving, though, because that storm is coming right behind them.
They really want this loot here, though. They didn't get the loot banner. If they get this loot banner, they're able to get a lot more.
See, I don't know what the strategy is, but the fact that they're just hanging out in the storm.
Well, it's his first storm. It doesn't tick that hard, and they need more items, and they need more. They don't have a broomstick yet, so they really can't take an engage, and they can't really defend themselves.
Yeah, but
so they have to try to go hard for the loot here. Because they don't get any loot, and they kind of just lose. And again, they seem that they don't have any movement ability. They don't have any movement items. This is very sketch. This is something we haven't really seen from Marietta. Whenever they're starved of loot.
Yeah, this is a pretty.
They do get a spray.
Risky.
This is fine.
This just feels pretty risky to do this because they're already at half health, and they don't have a. They have a couple of splashes. But it's not like they have a whole lot of regaining effective health, although we're going to see one medkit being used, but D9 Dozer does not have that. If I would grab the medkit here to heal up, yeah, that's exactly what he's going to have to do. I think they're going to hire the NPC now.
Nope, 2 shotguns. Nope. Medkit being used. Again, you can hang out in the first storm for a while. It doesn't tick that hard at all comparatively to the later storms. So with that, you're gonna be pretty okay now, and we see Erasers again with the treasure wall hack, it seems. And look, right here they have some slurps, so they get that speed boost and the health, so now they can sprint all the way.
But look how far they gotta go.
It is pretty far, but I believe they're gonna get a car.
They're gonna have to, because the next it's gonna start closing in less than 20 seconds. And they do have some effective health splashes, so that's going to help them too. One
bounce pad. You definitely never see these being picked up. Erasers and D9 never pick those up, so definitely fine to be using them to cover distance.
It's just kind of like a shockwave grenade almost. Just gives them a little bit more distance.
Yeah, it's just like a weird version of a bounce pad. Oh my god, you been here? Unlucky.
So they use a couple of those splashes to get the speed boost and a little bit of health back.
So as we're waiting for them to return home out from the storm, have you watched the FNAF movie?
I have not.
Not. Okay. Anyone's watched the FNAF movie watching? Put it in the chat of what you believe. Like, how was it? How was the movie? What is your opinion on it? I definitely haven't watched it. I've heard good things about it. I've heard bad things about it. So I don't really know what to think. And I haven't watched it myself, so I'll probably just have to go and watch it to really make my decision. And the campfire. I don't really know how much the campfires can help in the storm.
It's a little bit of help, and we did see Erasers using another med kit to get back to full health.
I mean, you're definitely not going to hold on to a med kit. It's so slow to heal. With all the different health items in the game, a med kit's kind of useless. And wow, they are not getting any brooms or any movement items at that.
Yeah, that is.
This is a very hard sell.
Although they're staying alive technically because they're down to 53 participants. So So they're in like the top 26, 27. You need to be at least 17th to get any placement points. But they've still been in the storm for a long time. There's a shockwave grenade.
Finally.
So at least a little bit of movement.
Is that the broomstick? That is a broomstick. Finally, yeah. Erasers gets a broomstick.
And they both get broomsticks now.
There we go. There's the movement ability. Looking pretty good on the health department as well. Both have a lot of meds to be able to take fights with.
Yeah, we see that Razor does have a healing spray if he needs to. D9 Dozer has the med kit. So
I remember in Season 1 you were not able to slide, so I wonder if in Season 1 they'll take that away.
They've been having the slide for a while. I don't think that's going to go away anytime soon. But I think now they're going to try to get some cover so they can heal up.
Eating some nice candies.
There's another med kit and some slurp.
Dealing with the med kits, getting them popped off before they re-enter the play area and be out of the storm.
Except the storm's going to move for another 10 seconds.
Well, can't win them all.
Yeah, but now this is going to be the point where this is like the third storm movement, and you say this one's going to start hitting pretty hard.
This one hits a little bit harder. Still, you really only worry about the storm at around the third storm. That's when it actually gets to the point of you can't sit in it. That's when it actually starts killing people. The first and second storm, you can run your way out of it pretty easily. Even D9 here, he's getting hit. It hits okay. It's not that bad. I think it does around like maybe 3 points per tick. So it's not all that bad in the grand scheme of 100 HP.
Well, they did finally get out.
Yeah, the zone's right there, so really nothing bad here. But they do have to be careful of zone campers because there's definitely going to be a few.
Yeah.
Like, here, they already know that this was taken already, so they have to be wary of some people.
Although just taking the candy to be full, and taking a med kit anyway.
Yeah, it's not the best thing that he wants to have, but it's what he has at the moment, and it heals more than candy.
It's true.
So you better watch out for that bush is the call that's happening, because they believe that someone might be lurking in there. I mean, it's right on the edge of zone. Someone's definitely going to be sitting in that bush.
So we've got about 48 participants remaining, so probably looking at about 24, 25 teams remaining.
And here we see that Marietta are going to make sure that they get better placement this time, because they really just, with that low placement, it was so unfortunate for them getting 36th place. This time we're going to make sure they get a little bit higher at least by playing a lot more passively and trying not to get ran up on.
Yeah, because in things like this, some teams may try to do some very cheesy strats. We saw in the last championship that there were some what we call rats in one of the buildings. So
Bushwookies,
there
rats.
may be some teams that's like, we're not going to win, but you know what, we'll just
take one with us.
Yeah.
I've never seen them play in this area of it. Zone really usually doesn't take them this direction.
And quite a few items here, so no one has looted this area. There's a nice little shockwave grenade there, but they don't necessarily need that.
There's even a car for them after they loot up this area. Other medkit, not what they want.
But D9 Dozer will take it anyway.
Well, he already has one, so might as well stack it.
Yeah.
We see that Erasers and D9 have pretty good items as well. They have like purples and blues at that.
Yeah, I mean, they have a blue or an orange shotgun, looks like. Or actually, their assault rifles are pretty good. And there's that pizza car we've seen before.
Pizza pit roaring.
What engine do you think that is? You think it's a V6?
I have no idea. Look at that, on the two wheels.
Alright, gotta reenact it. There we go.
Oh, the car survived. You keep driving.
They're gonna go deep into the city.
They're repositioning to hang on the map, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's where they believe the zone is going to end. Or a really good spot to play when the zone does eventually end. If they play right there, as you can see, this highway has a lot of good positions to be on. motorcycle. Definitely don't want to be on there. It looks like a fight happened right here, so you know players are nearby and they're going to be at this pagoda. I've not been to this side of the map.
There's a roller coaster?
I know, right?
Can you ride the roller coaster?
I'm pretty sure you can.
That is awesome. Oh, the bush campers.
Oh my Christ.
D9 Dozer gets knocked down.
But what are you supposed to do against that? They're just in the woods.
Racers, he's actually knocks his own partner into the water.
Their car gets destroyed now. I don't think a racer gets out of this very easily. Like what? Like wow. That's just disgusting. You truly just like sit in a bush for that long and just wait for something.
Pretty much. Although they are in the same spot, so we're gonna see your Racers going to try to heal back up. And I think your Racers is going to try to look for an opportunity to revive D9 Dozer. So as long as they don't get the jump on.
Michael Myers in a life. That's crazy.
But he is back up.
Has the pizza.
And he's got the health pack, the med kit.
Oh, he doesn't need it because he got that spray too.
Oh yeah, there we go.
He's basically back at full, and I don't want to try to re-engage on this stupid bush.
Well, they're just gonna
skedaddle.
ride the rails away.
They're gonna pull a skedaddle. That was very clutch that a Razor gets that res off. Now he's actually can fight this 2v2 again. Clearing. They're not gonna be shot down by another bush again. Every bush must die.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, the fool cannot be fooled again, right?
Oh, this bush is mine. Goodness, like literal bush Wookiees, dude. Like, what are you supposed to do against that? You're kind of just sitting there playing the game, walk next to a bush, and gremlins pop out and drag you in.
Well,
now they're being the bush
if you can't beat them, join them, right?
I mean, yeah.
But that's what you gotta do in these kind of games. But we're already seeing 36 team players remain, so that puts the Pioneers in the top 20 most likely.
That's pretty good. And yeah, now a lot of the teams, since there's only 20 teams left, everyone's hiding in the bush or everyone's hiding somewhere. Oh, they see players right in front of them, but they're not going to engage because they don't want to get third party.
They don't need to engage. They can just wait. In League of Legends, we would call this a face check, where you just jump in a bush and like, oh, there's people in here. So they don't need to go out and get the jump until someone tries to face check them.
Yep.
Because I mean, they have the items they need. There's no reason to go farm anything else.
I would say that they don't have any ice gauntlets or porta builds. That is one key thing that they're looking for. Oh, guys.
Do you see something?
To the right. He went into the pagoda, but the Razor's making sure he's back up there. Now they're going to just try to beam him out of the air. They do crack him, but they're not going to chase because they don't know where everyone else is. They're going to crack him and then follow into the zone to try to get a better positioning.
Try to get some things from the ice cream truck.
Loot. A little bit of a fish. Chicken in the bush again. The Razors, again, fool me once. He's never going to die to a bush Wookiee again.
Lesson learned, always check bushes before face checking.
They did do a hurting on that guy, which means that he had to use his...
They hear a car
right in front of him. Pulling up. They don't see him in the bush.
Yeah, and there's no need to engage him either. Just
nope. Because the car is cover, and a bush, yes, has that invisibility factor, but you still don't have cover. We see that our Razors actually doesn't have full shields at the moment.
But he does have some slurps. I'm surprised he doesn't use this opportunity to take one.
I think maybe he doesn't have like a way to regen them, so unless he needs to, he doesn't want to use them, and also he doesn't plan on engaging, so...
Now 29 participants left, so that puts Marietta around top 15, so they're going to get some placement points for this game. And they're still in a good spot as far as the Storm is concerned, but they are going to see some people drop in front of them.
See him right there. Oh, they get cleared. The bush is cleared, and now they're getting absolutely beamed. Razors getting rolled there, but D9 doing some damage back, and that's why he saved those shields. So now he has even more health, and now they're stuck in the zone there. It's going to be ticking away at them as they're going to be able to get cleared here. That's some 70 damage, because now they're going to shoot that bush and actually clear out the bush. And now they're going to reload, as that team is actually going to be able to bounce away with their broomsticks.
Yeah, they will have to move in about 30 seconds, but they're going to start rotating towards the next zone.
Because now they're getting third party. They jumped into an area where they didn't even see, and that's going to be D9 getting a knock. D9 doing so much damage to one, and that's going to be an Elam for D9 Dozer.
And the other one will probably go down too. Well,
the other one doesn't count for him. Someone else got the kill, but D9 does get the credit for the down and the kill because he downed them. Again, Erasers doesn't have any meds, really, for his shield. He only has health meds, so now he has to go into this building that they haven't quite cleared out and try to find some meds, but they do have a car. That is good. Does get that small shield. Now that he's gonna not quite get the slurp lead over the car, and now they're getting shot at, so now they're gonna have to pull the skedaddle, get that slurp tanker.
That's a lot of slurp.
That's all of their HP back, and now D9 gets back in the car. They're gonna get shot at, definitely, while they're in this car. Get it shred. There's ice right there. Are they gonna pull up? No, they're just gonna go straight to zone, play on this rock, probably.
Yeah.
Play in the car. They have no need to get out. There's a porta build right next to them, but they're not gonna let that happen. Now there's a car pulling up on them. Oh, Razors get some good shots on him. Same with D9 Dozer. They're gonna almost explode the car. They do explode the car. I believe they got out right before the explosion, so now...
It looks like they use their ice gauntlets for some cover, so they're going to hide in this brush.
Oh, bush Wookiee time. Again, they don't have any building. This is so bad for Marietta. There's really no way to defend themselves. They see someone right there. They're probably going to count down and start shooting at him. They're peeking out. Now would be a great time, but there's someone even closer. They're getting into their own car. They build it, and they are flying, and now they're getting shot at. D9 goes down. He gets jumped on by two people. Where did they come from? I don't know. But now it's going to be Erasers left to fend for himself. He does get an ice gauntlet, though. He's going to be trading out a slurp for it. And now Erasers by himself. Very unfortunate that D9 got pulled up on. I do not even know where those two came from.
It was just off to the side. Like, the other team used the ice gauntlets to launch the car in the air. It was almost like a distraction for the other team to get the jump on them. But now we see a really bad spot for the circle. And they're going to have to start... Yeah, Erasers are going to have to start moving real soon.
Erasers is playing for position right now. Now they're top 5 at the moment. We're gonna see. If Erasers runs into a solo, he can definitely run him, but he has to play this so carefully.
He does have a pair of ice gauntlets, so he did pick that up. Has a bit of healing, but no other shields. He's gonna use that broom to try to get away quickly.
Wow, that's great. No one's actually shooting at him. He's gonna be able to get to this tree just in time to get that ice gauntlet.
And the tree just took out half of that ice wall already.
Wow, that's
it's unfortunate.
I can hear Erasers in my mind saying that no build is stupid and he doesn't like it because of that. What a beam! What a knock! He's gonna get the thirst. Not quite. Gonna be destroying the tree though, getting the reload, and that's gonna be the thirst for Erasers, getting a pick and also limiting a team down only one player. And that's gonna be, look at that third party ability there, and he's gonna get one down and no shields now, and now he's gonna look at this porta build. Saw someone run inside. He can't really get up to that ramp without being seen, and Erasers just playing on this ice wall, but his position is known by at least 2 teams.
He's got to move in 5 seconds. His broom is on cooldown though, so he's gonna stop pop that broom right away.
Pop it down. Oh, he sees someone right under him. This is so bad for him. He's gonna land right in danger. He has his ice gauntlet, and he's gonna be placing it down. This time no tree to destroy his stuff, but now he can't move. Door's stuck, and now he's gonna be playing around the ice wall, but he's gonna get shot down, and that's gonna be 4th place for Marietta with 2 kills.
Yeah,
2 kills to their name.
2 kills. Yeah, looks like 2 kills. But finishing 4th. That's still gonna be a good amount of points for the team there. But it was just really difficult there by himself. But just staying alive as long as possible. But getting to 4th place. If we take a look at the scores from that, we'll see if it's.
Probably won't be updated till they win.
Well, sometimes it happens in real time. So let me take a look here. I don't want to bookmark it. I wanted to do this. Okay. Yeah, so they moved up to 17th, but it doesn't have all all their eliminations yet. Yeah, so it hasn't quite updated, but it should soon. But still a very good performance there, getting 4th place. That's going to help them rise up in the leaderboards.
Statistics.
Oh, there we go. Now it's updated. So let's take a look where they stand. So
12th.
Yeah, that bumped them up to 12th place.
It's all right.
So very good right there.
If they want to get to 4th has 31. That's where you can first to start get the scholarship reward is in 4th place.
Yeah, they're just going to have... It's going to come down to if they can get a couple victory royales and a couple more eliminations there. Because we're seeing the top 2 teams, 29 eliminations for 1st place, 20 eliminations.
They're just getting fed so many elims.
Mm-hmm. They're just getting a lot of points there. But 3rd place is 39 with 9 eliminations. But all right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll probably get into Game 3 very soon. So don't go away. We'll have Game 3 in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. We're already getting into game 3 here, so let's go ahead and get into the setup here. We might have some special guests watching. We see in the background, we got a fairy princess and a demon king kind of watching over.
The match has been started and D9 got a kill.
Oh, I need to update that.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah, sorry.
There we go. Now it's clear.
That's better. If only they had kills ahead of time.
Oh, the bus went straight over their drop spot, so we're dropping in hot.
That's going to be a problem because it's going to be highly contentious, so they got to be ready. They're trying to get down there as fast as possible.
Only highly contentious because some teams. Some teams just want to get out of the game quickly.
Exactly. So this is going to. They're coming in super hot, so they're going to fall back. It looks like to find another place to get some few items, but.
Yeah, again, with how relatively luck-based this is, like, right then, let's say Eraser's had everyone fall on him, he has a pistol to defend himself with. Like, that is just not the ideal weapon, and if someone gets a shotgun rather than him, it's Jover, and there's nothing you can do. So, now he has a shotgun, now he can actually, if he wanted to, take a fight, I'm pretty sure. But, again, he needs to get this healing up. What? Okay, floating candy.
It gives a little bit of shield.
It does. Coconut.
Every little bit of health matters here.
Gives a purple sniper rifle. Relatively,
not ideal, but at this point, you just take whatever you can get until you find something better.
Doesn't have anything, might as well have something. Gets that med kit, but not going to pick it up. Not really worth the inventory spot at the moment. And we're looking at D9. D9 set up pretty fine. He has that tactical rifle, the shotgun, the sniper rifle, and 2 health. Again, kind of scratching for shields here.
Yeah, because it's...
Oh, but these snipers are perfect for third party. Oh, they're going to get a thirst. Not their kill, though. And there's also suppressed sniper rifles. They see someone underneath. He does get his shield cracked. They're hoping that he peeks out. That's going to be a person. They're going to be shooting that. Erasers did steal him!
Oh, that was insane.
They both shot him at the same exact time and they went down. D9 and Erasers getting a pick already. It's good to start off, and they still have shotguns and stuff. Go in. They saw someone underneath here, and they see someone underneath. Oh, that's going to be a thirst. Taking him out of the game. They're not going to get an elim for it, but does get the thirst on the person underneath the docks. There could be more under here. We're going to get this loot here, and then promptly get out of the water, most likely. Get the health pack, get out of the water. Up they go. Again, there's at least 2 people here, 2 solos here at that. At D9, they're looking in the loft to see any cheesy people. No one in the loft, so they're gonna go with the strategy they did last time. They could probably just sit in this loft and get this chest. Still no shields.
Oh, there's 1 shield, so we're gonna see. You know, those are using that to try to get the full shield.
Get the full shields here, and now it's gonna be Erasers and D9. They relatively won this third party, and again, those thirsts that they got, yes, didn't count towards their kills, but did count towards knocking one of the teams down. A 2v1 is way easier than a 2v2.
That, and it just clears up the area a little bit, so they can actually come in here and start taking some items. I mean, before it was so contentious, you just have to stay away from it, but now it's a little bit safer coming here. They have the numbers advantage, and they can free farm, and we're going to see Erasers using those slurp cakes to get some more shield back, and they're not too far away from the safe zone. The storm won't start moving for about a minute, so they're still keeping an eye out, but still using this opportunity to get more items.
We see Erasers a little bit skeptical at this right building here on his screen. He pinged it, thinks he hears footsteps, and look at this crossfire D9 and Eraser has. If Eraser sees anything, or if D9 sees anything, they're going to be able to help each other.
I think D9 might look to try. I don't know if they're going to try to start that flag to draw some attention.
Eraser's getting slurped.
Yeah, they're going to start raising the flag to see if they can get a little bit of attention and draw anyone out.
Again, looking for that loot as well. The more loot, the better, of course. Erasers.
Since it is a purple flag, they will get some purples out of it, so let's see if they get anything good from it. Erasers gonna
see anything in this roof, but now they're looking up towards the castle. They cleared out this building relatively easily. flag is almost completely raised. Hear footsteps in this building, 100%. The Razors has to be careful. Because D9 is not there. Sees someone up in the air. Oh, he fell! He gets a good angle! And that's going to be another elim for Razors, taking out a solo and taking out a team. Erasers with, I believe, 2 elims here.
Yeah, it's Erasers, not D9 Dozer that got the kill, so I'm going to try to make sure everything's up the area. That looks correct.
Oh, also a brew.
Yeah, they got one brew.
And a pizza on deck. Wait, that guy wasn't at full HP. Why didn't he use a pizza?
I don't know. He just kind of ran away. Meanwhile, we still see our another
broomstick.
But we see our Fairy Princess and Demon Lord just standing there silently.
Watching as they do. They want to see the Fortnite gameplay from the first person perspective. Again, Halloween City over here. I mean, it's up here in Ohio. We all know it's haunted. As we all know. That's why everyone's afraid of Ohio. For good reason. Ohio's spooky. Oh, they actually do hire him, I'm pretty sure.
Use that broom to fly away. I don't think so.
Hard to tell. I haven't seen any team really hire NPCs.
It's just kind of a double-edged sword. Like, it can help a little bit, but we even saw, like, a lot of teams are going to be doing bush camping, and if the NPC doesn't cooperate, it's just going to reveal your location in a bush.
Yeah. But again, I don't believe that... No, I might be wrong, because the AI is always different in different video games, but do NPCs count that as LOS? Like, can they still see you through bushes because you're not through a solid object? In the building, D9 is wary. Gets that golden shotgun. Yep, gets the golden shotgun. Gonna be able to. That semi-shotty is gonna be massive for him. An ice gauntlet is gonna be picked up by Erasers now. Again, when picking up this ice gauntlet, he only has one healing item. Look, it's gonna be the pizza. There's no rats in this loft. Getting this golden chest. It's one of the interesting things that... Oh, they did! They did get the NPC. Look at him.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Oh, no. Will he have trouble actually going into the car this time? I don't think they're going to be going to the car quite yet. It does make a lot of noise. Again.
Yeah, it might be too soon for cars. You see about 50 more participants remain, so we're looking at like top 26, top 27, depending on how many are left. Storm's going to start closing in, so they're going to head their way towards the ping spot on the map. Oh, and there is the truck.
There we go. Before NPC takes his spot.
Yeah, we've seen those kind of antics before.
Definitely don't want to have those type of antics in the championship. That would be a little bit too risky.
Finding a new spot on the map. So we're going to check the surroundings to make sure it's safe because, I mean, even up in this altitude, people could be hiding anywhere and just try to get a jump. Speaking of jumps through that, right here easily runs over the tent and the tree.
Remember watching them before and they kind of missed them. Oh, got a little bit of an upgrade. He gets the NPC in the back. Got the homies on deck, and
they're gonna fall.
Okay. What?
Well, that was
10 on the landing. What a beautiful landing.
Well, they're gonna swap vehicles.
I mean, it's a raised, truck. I mean,
yeah, something a little bit more terrain. Yeah, better for terrain.
I mean, look at that suspension, way better than the other car. The other one was like on its last legs. The NPC is making his way over, slowly.
Waiting for him.
Yep.
He's gonna start moving. Now they're ready to go. New ping sites. So they're not gonna take the road, they're gonna take the off-road. I mean, they do have the truck for it. Okay, I thought that was going to turn over for a second. Oh, and they're facing some gunfire. It's going to be tough. Truck's already at less than half health. It is about to explode. It is going to explode.
It is off, but now it explodes, and now they're running away. D9 taking an insane amount of damage. He's going to be able to splash to get out of range. And now using the broomstick, going to get beamed a little bit in the air. Nope, not quite. They're kind of looking away from that. Erasers gets out. The NPC was return firing. Probably hit 0 shots. Stormtrooper aim is probably his forte. More shots fired onto D9. D9 uses the portable to gain some cover as he tries to slurp back his HP. Erasers inside the building of D9 again taking heavy fire, uses a small pillar to his advantage and goes down the steps. Holy moly.
He doesn't have any shields left other than that natural shield. Going to have to use his pizza to try to get some health back. Now he has plenty of time to get his shield restored. But we're going to see that team is coming after them.
Oh, yeah. Can't one someone and just let him run away. You hear the clip off the footsteps, the ice wall to break open the walls. D9's positioning. Nothing unlocked. The Razors is here done. D9, they're going to be repositioning themselves in the spot where they can see them come in. This is very scary. 51 players left at the moment. There's another ice wall.
You're just using that to kind of break out the walls.
I mean, yeah, it's a giant AoE explosion that destroys the walls, and if you find someone, you have cover to play with, and now the Razors hears them getting aggressive. They're going to be going up top.
Storm is going to start closing in. They're going to have to move soon. So D9 are ready to see if they open that door, he's going to start blasting. And there's... Okay, he's just standing there.
The Razors making some noise. I think they ran away. Yeah, they did. Okay, the Razors and D9 are going to be able to get out scat-free. They survived a stealth mission.
I'm not so sure which way they're going.
Well, far, far away from the bad guys, perhaps. They're going to start swimming in the icy cold waters. Don't think Michael Myers is minds too much.
And
NPC follows along with, of course, diving like a dolphin, elegantly.
The problem with this is they don't have any med kits this time to get their health up, so they're just taking a lot of health damage.
I don't think they're too worried about it. Sprays are usually common enough. There's a rocket ramp. I have not seen a single player use a rocket ram. I believe the rules in competitive is that rocket ram doesn't do any damage when it lands, but in hubs it does do damage when it lands, so it's used a lot more in public games.
Unfortunately, they don't have to go too far for this next zone, which is going to be starting to close in 50 seconds.
Oh, there's a... I don't know who they're respawning. Their cousin Phil. Phil, man, you gotta get respawned.
The harvest will go off, so that's going to attract some attention.
Got the resistant bandages, throwing it down for D9 to use as they put down their ice gauntlet for a moment.
And also take some more to go back, eat a little bit of pizza.
NPCs are shooting up.
Yeah. Another chest.
Golden Sniper, they're not going to be picking up. Not really worth it at this point in time in the game. It was worth it early on because you could catch a team by surprise by third-partying them, but later on it doesn't really do much.
You see the medkit coming out, so... Yeah, Dozer is going to take the pizza and the medkit.
Instead of the pizza, we see that Erasers is actually going for slurp juice instead.
Using the ice wall as coverage while the Dozer heals up to full.
They're in the zone at the moment, so they get to play very slow here. Last I checked, it was 51. Now I check, it's 43. 43 players left in this match.
The Dozer's back to full, and Erasers... Looks like they know someone's over by that mountain.
They're almost up in the 20th place, but 20th place doesn't get you any points.
No, you gotta be at least 17.
I can tell you that the constant sirens are definitely not a plus for whenever you have to hear if people are running up on you.
Storm is going to start closing in, so they're going to have to use another ice wall as cover.
Definitely don't want to get any angle.
I mean, this is a good spot to be fair because, I mean, with the Storm on their backs, no one's necessarily going to try to flank them from behind. And I see they have a lot of ground to cover in about a minute.
I believe they're going to be fine when doing that because they have rock formation to go on. And also, look, that's some very annoyance that Erasers took that damage there. I bet he's not very excited about that. There is a car, though, that they can use.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to go straight forward. Eraser's going to check to see if there's anything to heal inside of here, get a little bit of ammo.
Oh, there's the shields. Where's the med kit when you need it?
Or even just bandages or candy or something.
The Erasers, again, on the hunt for some health. But he's actually going to just be walking along there trying to get to this cover. There is a truck here they're going to be using.
I think they like trucks more than cars.
Yeah. Cars have way less HP and also have a smaller hitbox, so it's a lot harder to use them effectively as a shield.
Open chests as they go along to see if there's anything there. And there's a healing spray. That's exactly what he needs.
That good spray right in the eyes.
And just in time, because the Storm is catching up behind them, but they'll just hop right into the truck and just cruise along.
Yep. You see those EMPs the NPC is holding, that if it hits the car, it will stop it from working, which is bad. But having a third person to shoot at is a lot harder to deal with than only having two. So the enemy is going to have a little bit harder time having to deal with the NPC, especially if the NPC starts shooting at them. There is a bush right there. Marietta is sussed about it, so they're going to be leaving the area. Probably going to be setting up right around here.
Pretty safe where they're at. But now, oh no, they gotta go all the way back over there.
Yeah, they're not exactly getting very lucky with these things.
No, they're not.
But 38 players left. Safe to say that Marietta's in the top 20. But again, going for the gold. For that victory royale, that W. Now shots are fired. That car is getting eviscerated.
They're just gonna broom out of there.
Definitely not worth sticking around there.
And there goes their buddy. Beast mode is gone. Rip Beast mode.
R.I.P. He helped.
Press F in the chat, everyone, for Beast mode.
Yep. F for Beast mode. Bush wiki time. My favorite time.
I think they suspect someone's in that bush. Well, they'll start moving.
No one in that bush.
Okay,
they're gonna move over to that bush. Haha! They found greener pastures. No, D9 accidentally slid out the bush. Oh, they got shot. This bush is no longer.
Oh, you can see that.
Anti-synergy, it's okay. Erasers gets a knock. It's all part of the plan. We take those. But now Erasers is getting a little bit shredded here, but that's going to be D9 going to be thirsty to kill. That's going to be Erasers with Therege, who is named now.
Whoops, hold on, let me clear that and fix it. There we go.
D9 gets a thirst as Erasers does that. They're going to be destroying that car just to make sure that there's no quick getaway for them. But they're going to get pulled up on by a car. Very close by. What am I seeing? They're trying to do something here. They're trying to use the ice wall, but it's a very difficult position to use it in. And now they're going to get flown in on. There's two people right there. Now they're going to be using the ice wall. D9 doesn't get launched this time, but he does see that someone's moving around the side, and that's going to be Erasers with a knock. But D9 is taking so much damage. Same with Erasers. Erasers gets knocked down, and D9 is going to be trying his way to shimmy away, but that's going to be 17th place for Erasers and D9 Dozer.
That is enough to get some points. So that was 3 kills, finishing 17th. They just barely get some placement points. So still not as much as they would like, but just getting that jump. So we'll take a look and see if things update. So
they did get like jumped on. It was very difficult to really do much there because like they got the good placement points, which is good. So they were in not a bad spot. Is that everyone just converged onto them, so they just got unlucky with the people's wanting to position where they were.
All right, so it looks like they're currently 8th, but it still takes a minute or so for the score to update after their elimination. So we'll just have to see.
So it seems that they got 3 elims, but they did get a knock before they died. So it could be 4.
Yeah, we'll take a look when the score updates once they go down here. Just kind of take it a second to see when it refreshes. So we might just wait here to see if it goes down. Maybe just do like a refresh there. And it still has them alive.
Okay, which is currently not the case.
Yeah, we know that, yeah. But I think the score takes like a minute to...
Oh, yeah, definitely. They have it on a slight delay.
Yeah.
Because, well, it's hard to calculate the score as they're playing the game, so difficult. But that was pretty good by Marietta to be able to get that many kills and survive that long.
All right, yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take another break, and we'll get the updated score once it updates for us. But I think at this point, though, if I remember correctly, that after 3 games, they do take like a small break. So it may be like 15, 20 minutes before we come back. Once we have an idea of when the next game is, we will let you know. But I think it is kind of like an intermission, if you will. So we'll be back in a little bit for Game 4. All right, and welcome back. We are loading up into Game 4, so let's get over here. So as of now, the team is placed 9th overall. So we will see if they can add a bit more to their totals. Every point matters here because it's very close. Just by looking at this, they have a total of about 23 points. There are 2 teams below them that are 22. We see some 22s, some 21, some 20s. There's a team ahead of them that's at 24, another one at 29. So it's all like really grouped up with each other. So every point's going to matter in this next game.
And 4th place is only 44 points. So if D9 and Eraser are able to get a victory royale, or even just get to maybe 2nd place, they are going to be able to get points to over-trump them so that they're able to get up to that 4th position.
You know, obviously the first place team is at 111 points.
That is
so
crazy.
It's going to be a little hard to catch up to them unless they get some real lucky breaks and that team just gets eliminated early on.
I'm pretty sure you'd have to get a victory royale every single game right now if you wanted to beat that.
That would be 75. Even with that alone, that's 75 points. That would not be enough to hit 111. You would need several eliminations on top of that.
Yeah, you need to drop, I think, around like 7 kills with getting 1st place 3 games in a row with them not getting any points. So that's asking for the stars to align there. So,
but it is possible because, I mean, once you get to like the top 10, top 5, I mean, you're going to get some of those eliminations. And I think that's where those teams, because like the team that's on 11 points, they won 2 of these 3 games. So they're getting quite a few from that.
I think they won the last one, so that really put their average up very high. But again, rooting for the home team, rooting for Marietta.
Back to Breakwater Bay. It doesn't look like anyone else is following them. So this is going to be really good farming for the team.
Relatively free farming for them here, which is pretty good. That free farming, that free position as well in the placements. Free placements do go hard. A pistol for Eraser's troubles.
You see that first storm zone, not too far away, so they can still free farm without any major issues. Unless someone rotates over to their position, but they're going to go around and collect as much stuff as they can, getting ammo, getting weapons, getting splashes. We're seeing Erasers using one of those to get some of the shield up, already finding a pizza.
Getting all of those knocked down to 1 HP, so D9 and Eraser can use them both together in an instant. That's going to be some good slurp. Small shield potion for Erasers. And there's the slurp kegs. Putting them back up to almost full HP after their brisk landing.
With the rest of the slaps there, so now
they hear paragliding.
Yeah, someone's flying over.
Oh, we see movement on Eraser's screen. They're up on the castle on that right side there.
And you see they don't really have a lot for weapons, so while they collected like their full health and shield, they don't really have a lot for weapons. I mean, D9 does have a chug and a pizza, but we see Erasers with just 1 weapon. Well, technically 2.
1 weapon. That pistol does maybe 10 damage a shot, and also is like not very good for like controller, I would say. Now the waiting game. They're waiting because I don't believe that the people that are on the castle know that Eraser and D9 exist here.
If they're gonna try to fall back, trying to see if they could spot where they're at. So we're trying to get the high ground.
Pulls out the blicky.
Any other movement?
It's pizza. D9's just gonna pick some of those pies.
And Racer's gonna fall back and try to see if he can gather a couple more items.
Now they have to play with their heads turned around half the time.
Yeah, because you do not want to get flanked at this point. I'm going to take that med kit just in case. Gets another med kit. D9 is going to take a couple of chugs. Or slurps, or I don't know what the difference is. I haven't played Fortnite in like 2 years.
There might be like small differences that matter.
I know like it gives more shield. I think slurps are the small ones. I want to say chug are the bigger ones. So splashes that are like the 6-pack cans.
Those are splashes. These are actually potions. These are shield potions and a big potion. The slurp juice is actually, it's a yellow item that gives you regen. The chug jug was the big one that gave you full shields and full health. That was in season 1. I haven't seen it come back, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist in the game at the moment. Which is very likely. Some things that go in and out of the meta.
They did pick up a healing mist, which is really nice, or healing spray. Or
spray is just faster healing than a med kit.
Yeah, well, because you can heal while you're running too.
That too. Also, you're rarely knocked down to 1 HP without having shields.
See a couple. Is there another spray?
There is a person. It is that banner that gives them those wall hacks, and now they get to see them.
Yeah, because they claimed the area.
Oh, but he's D9 Dozer. Where did he come from? And now it's going to be a Racer getting shot at as well. That's so unfortunate. Where did they come from?
Already knocked down. And this is going to be a major problem here. Erasers is going to get eliminated. D9 Dozer is going to try to hide, but he's going to get caught. And just like that, they just get completely jumped on.
That's really bad.
Yeah, that is just going to hurt them quite a bit.
Where in the world did they come from?
I mean, they just came out of nowhere.
Like, they got the area so they could see everyone that was in the area, but apparently not.
They just came from the other side. They just were not looking in that direction. They were tunneling on the one that they saw, but someone got them from behind. They just weren't looking at that way.
Very unfortunate for the Pioneers. Get placed. I believe that is 0 points for them in the placement.
Yeah, that's not going to give, because they didn't get any kills, so that will definitely, they will fall in the standings. So we're going to take another break and try to brush that off as we get into Game 5, but it will be a couple minutes, so we have to wait for this game to finish up before we get into the next one. So don't go away. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. We are loading up into Game 5, so let's get over here. Now, because of how things went, they did drop in ranking, so they are now 17th from 8th, but there's still 2 games, and if they perform well, they're going to get right back in that top 10.
Definitely. We're going to see that Marietta is going to at least try to get up to those spots that can get some placement points for them. It is unfortunate they weren't able to get those placement points in the start. They really just got like the convergence of like 4 teams right on top of them. Now we're going to see them try to, again, go to the same spot most likely.
Well, they're pinging a different spot actually, so I don't know if they're going to jump there or they're going to go back. No, they're going to go to a different location this time.
It's different, but relatively close to the same spot.
But it's still an interesting strategy because they've gone over to Breakwater Bay like every single time, but doing something a little bit different here. And there's going to be more contention around here too.
Ooh, way more people here.
This is a high risk, high reward setup.
Razors is debating if this is a good spot. But he's going in, so here I believe Marietta might be going for these picks that we were talking about, how they just said that they have a decision to make. Do they go and play it safe, or they go for picks? And I think the decision's been made, and that they're going to be going for picks, and D9 Dozer already has someone right on top of them, and he's getting absolutely demolished. He's going to have to hit some shots here if he's going to be able to win, and now he's at only 1 HP with a door to his name, and Erasers is getting absolutely shredded as well, out in the open, and D9 Dozer having to sit there and wait for his shield to recharge to get that bandage, and now Erasers is going to try to help him out. He does see the green guy, doesn't quite get land a shot. Erasers sees him walking up the stairs, going to be rotating the other direction as Erasers is there, and D9 Dozers as well. Now they're grouped up so that they're able to defend each other. Going to be breaking this wall, and he's going to get absolutely shredded. Eraser goes down, and now D9 trying to get the refrag, but is not going to be able to go do it. And now Erasers gets thirsted, and D9 Dozer is at 1 HP. D9 gets a great shot off, but it doesn't take him down. He has that extra health to make him survive. Now D9 going up, and he goes down. 41st place, no elims.
Yeah. I question that strategy right there, just because I know what they're trying to go for, but that's the risk of trying to go for those elims. If you don't get the weapons early enough, or if you take a fight too soon, you get eliminated very early in the matchup. So I'm not so sure why they decided to go with that.
But they're just trying to mix it up, try something new to see if it worked, and it seems that did not go as planned there. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, so we'll just take another break, and we'll be at our final game here. So don't go away. We have one more game to go. All right, welcome back. We appreciate everyone's patience, but we are in the 6th and final game of this championship. Unfortunately, since the team did not place any points in Game 5, they are now 21st in the country, but that's still in the top half of all of the contenders.
Definitely. We see that in Game 2. That was really where they shined the most. So I hope that they can really have another Game 2 that they had and bring that home with the Game 6. And keep it alive that maybe they can get to at least 10th place at least very well.
Yeah, we take a look at the scoreboard as they're choosing where they're going to drop. But think the top 10, the 10th team is 47 points. Marietta is still at 23. So it's possible, but it's probably going to take a victory royale to get in that top 10. So they might be able to at least get top 15.
Top 15, but I believe Marietta can get a victory royale.
Yeah, looks like they're going to go back to Breakwater Bay, realizing that going into a highly contested area might not be their strong suit. It's very high risk, high reward. This is a much safer bet to stay alive.
From what I heard from Erasers, he just got the worst shotgun in the game to pick up. He got a white, very bad shotgun that does no damage, so he just got absolutely rinsed because of that. Wait a minute. Oh no, my bad. They're just dropping close here to slowly parasite to Breakwater Bay.
Yeah, they just try to get as close as they can, but it looks like there may be one or two people following them.
At least one team following.
Yeah.
And actually, they might get dropped on. This guy very contentious here. Trying to drop onto a gun, but that's going to be Eraser getting that gun first, and probably going to be making sure that he doesn't stay up here. I didn't get a shot off, but it is a small pistol, so it's unable to do any damage there at the moment.
The Blizzard does have a couple weapons. Now, they're going to go straight for getting their shields up, knowing that there's a team nearby. They may face some early contention.
Razors has the shields all the way full, has a decent gun, and now has a shotgun in his hands. That's going to be a shot fired. I saw him on the map there. But it's going to be going after this gold chest. Going to be a rocket launcher. It's going to be picking it up here, getting rid of that pistol, and now also has a bounce pack. He's going to be a bounce pad he's able to put down on the ground, and now he's just going to be able to sit and wait. He's throwing a rocket launcher. Sees that one is on the roof.
Yeah, that rocket launcher was able to draw them out.
Sees him on the roof. Shoots towards him, doesn't hit anyone, but does clear the rooftop for D9 Dozer to continue on, gets the shots off, but gets cracked. Enemy team just gets a little bit more shots onto his head.
Going to use up the slapsticks to get at least a little bit of shield back, not a whole lot.
Razor gets a better gun here, so he's able to do more damage. But D9, not really good in the gun department. Razor's gonna get shot at, taking a half HP. Always has to have that shield regen itself as he gets that slurp jug. And he's breaking this wall for that golden chest, opening it up. Gets that health pack if he's able to use it later on. And D9 patrolling this high ground, but at very low HP, not really able to get any health packs because he's making sure that he doesn't get flanked on. Uses the bounce pad, erases. Throws another one down, jumps up. There's a third one down, jumps up on it. And now going to be going for the shield mushroom, and that's D9 going down. The Raiders has a mushroom, but he's going to get finished off.
And just like that, they get taken down, and you just hate to see the thing jump like that. Oh, that's... Yeah, with the racers going down, that was just the nail in the coffin for the team.
That's GG's.
Yeah, it's just going to be an unfortunate ending for the Fortnite team, and that will conclude their fall season. But they will be back in the spring. There will be both traditional splits and zero build splits. So that will start back up probably in February. But, I mean, you just hate to see the season end like that.
Yeah, we saw that Marietta did very good in the first half, but that second half, they just got out of their rhythm, got out of that groove after that. You know what it was? Ian took off his Halloween costume. No, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
That was the defining factor there, if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm. But, all right, that's going to be it for us today. Now, there will be more matches next week. We will get the schedule out tomorrow. But for all the latest updates, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts to all of our supporters, to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. But we also want to thank Blue Light, Elgato, Incrediware, Over the Moon Pizza, Kovacs, and MSI. Thank you all for your follows. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for your subscriptions. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you all for watching.